And I know my commute was fine. Todd, you said you saw a car off the road.
Yeah, there's a car off the road in Delaware this morning in an area that was the one spot where there was maybe a little bit of snow on the road. And that
I
was
saw
it.
a guy running down the road this morning.
Well, that's a little wild.
I couldn't believe it because it really is just as cold as it was yesterday.
It is. It's easily just as cold as yesterday, and it's dangerous. I mean, if you're out there, your eyelids freeze, your nostril, everything. It's tough to breathe when it's that cold, especially if you're breathing deeply. So maybe they're a very shallow breathing runner. I'm not sure.
I'm imagining frozen nostril hairs now. Thanks for that image.
Right. Well, sorry. Well, hey, those of you who are hoping to run, next couple of days, we'll start to see some better temperatures. So if you're really itching to get off the treadmill and get out on the streets, it'll start to look a little bit nicer. I would still avoid it, especially this morning. Looking at the highs yesterday, even in the middle of the afternoon, I'm not sure I would have wanted to have been running in temperatures like this. 7 degrees. That was the second coldest daytime high for the day yesterday since the late 1800s. It came in just behind a day in the 60s where we managed to get to 6 degrees. So yeah, just want to set that in perspective. That's how cold this is. Looking at the broader picture here in Buffalo, way below the average. Wind chill warnings still in place this morning until 10 a.m. all of western New York. And wait till you see some of the numbers. These are absolutely verifying this morning. Down in northern Pennsylvania, that slightly lighter blue color, wind chill advisories. Either one, you're talking cold temperatures. And looking at the latest updates that just came in, -10 in Countersport. A lot of -8s from Olean through Jamestown, Bradford, PA. 0 here in Buffalo, though to make up for it, the Niagara Frontier has a little bit stronger wind, and that's, of course, bringing your numbers well down as far as those wind chill numbers. Look at that. Niagara Falls, 25-mile-per-hour winds out of the southwest, 15 here in Buffalo, 13 in Wellsville out of the west-southwest. That's enough to produce the dangerous wind chills. So yesterday, we got a good taste of this. Today, it's just about the same, though at least a few areas a little more extreme than others. Wellsville and Jamestown both run -24 to -26 degrees, 23 below in Niagara Falls is what it feels like right now. 19 below in Buffalo. So you get the idea. That's the dangerous cold that we've been expecting. And in this case, the winds have remained up just enough this early morning to produce those numbers again. Satellite and radar showing not very much, and this is a positive for those of you who are hoping for some sunshine again today. Mostly sunny skies, a few clouds up towards the Lake Ontario lake shores, and a few of them around the city as well. We should see some nice breaks of sunshine through this afternoon. Wanted to show the bigger picture to show there is a big expanse of drier air here through a good stretch of western New York, northwest Pennsylvania. So plenty of sunshine today. The rest of the lakes are all active, but it's mainly that southwest wind pushing the snow away from the at least New York shores. Speaking of snow, that southern snow system now pushing on, but places like Atlanta, I have some very good friends that live there where a half-hour commute took 4 hours or more. And at least as of this morning, there were still some reports of people sleeping in cars. So just a couple inches worth of snow in the wrong piece of the country can make for some horrendous conditions. Here in Buffalo, our next chance for snow really holds off until late Thursday night into Friday. So our PM model showing some clouds, some sunshine here and there through today. Tomorrow, same story, though by later in the afternoon tomorrow, we're likely to see a few more clouds. And then just after midnight and early Friday morning, start to see at least some light snow. So by early Friday, could be dealing with a little bit of light snow on the roads, enough to coat some of those roadways. And when you combine that early morning snow and what we're likely to see on and off during the first half of the day, about an inch on the way. So not big time snow to finish off the week, but that will come with some warmer temperatures and less breeze. So that piece might actually be nice. Daytime highs today, I mentioned that yesterday we hit 7. Today I'm expecting to be right around 12 by this afternoon, but still those gusty winds, it's going to make it feel quite a bit colder. Sub-zero wind chills, but again, not quite as bad as what we're dealing with this morning. Overnight tonight, getting back to mostly above zero temperatures. A little bit less breeze. We're still going to have sub-zero wind chills into early tomorrow morning, just not quite in that -20 to -25 range. Notice the daytime highs start to climb the next couple of days. Winds back off a little bit. That'll make it feel a lot nicer. That quick inch of snow into Friday, and then Saturday could see a mix potential, especially with temperatures right around freezing. Could even see a few rain